Next up, Section F, Rent Assistance Request. If you are trying to get rental assistance, please pay attention to this section. There are a few questions you, of course, have to answer. Are you requesting rent assistance? Yes or no? Now, if you are requesting rent assistance, click yes, and then you will fill out more information. If you are not requesting rent assistance, please click no. You can exit out this video and go on to the next video. Otherwise, please pay attention. Are you requesting rent assistance? Once again, click yes. How many months are you behind on your rent? Do you have things that need to be repaired in your home? Do you need assistance paying future rent? When was the last time you made a payment towards your rent? Has your household received an eviction notice from your landlord? Yes or no? Now, this question is very important because a court-issued eviction notice can get you prioritized in the system, and I'll show you an example of a court-issued eviction notice shortly. But once again, an eviction notice can get you prioritized in the system, but this doesn't mean that if you don't have an eviction notice that you won't receive assistance, because you will receive assistance. If you click yes, this option will pop up where you have to take a picture of your eviction notice and upload it to the application. If you click no, this will not pop up and you will go on to filling out the rest of the application. Once again, if you click yes, then and only then will this box pop up. Don't forget to upload a file of your eviction notice. If you do not know how to upload files, please feel free to pause this video and go to the video that's labeled How to Upload Files to the Application. If you have received a court case and a court-issued eviction notice, please list your court case number, and I will explain that shortly on the next slide. Then finally, how much do you pay rent? Now, once you click yes in this section, your landlord's information will pop up. You will have to input the information about your landlord just so we can get in contact with your landlord, of course, about your application. What is the name of your landlord or your apartment complex? What is your landlord's phone number? And what is your landlord's email address? Now listen, your landlord's email address is very, very important because if we cannot reach your landlord, we will not be able to process your application. So please have an up-to-date and accurate email address for your landlord. And finally, who is your contact person if your landlord is a company? Next, here's an example of a court-issued eviction notice. Now at the top here, you should see that this is where your court number will be. It's a 7-digit number and it starts with 20. On this page, you should see your name, your court time, your landlord's information, the day of the week that you have to attend court, and your court date and time in this section at the bottom as well. Now, please pay close attention. Even if you have already applied for assistance, you should still attend your court session. I repeat, even if you have already applied for assistance, you should still attend your court session. This right here is an example, once again, of a court-issued eviction notice. If you say that you have an eviction notice, this is what your eviction notice will look like. Last but not least, do you have a written lease? Yes or no? Now for question 10, please pay close attention. This is just asking you to enter the amounts you owed for each month that you are asking for assistance for. Here's an example. If your rent is $650 a month and you lost your job in March 2021, and you started getting behind on your rent in April 2021, you will need to put $650 for each month, starting with April 2021 to the present. So here's an example. April, $650, May, $650, June, July, August, and September. Once you put the amounts that you owe for each month, you're going to click Save. The screen will refresh. Make sure you have entered all of the correct information in this section. Make sure you have answered the questions correctly. Then you will click Complete and continue to go to the next section. And congratulations, you have finished your rental request.